Alright guys, we're going to do a little review on this Dewalt oscillating multi-tool kit. I got this for Christmas, so just gonna do a little review, tell you guys what I think. This is part number dwe315k. The kit includes that nice little Dewalt carrying case tool bag there, a set of instructions, the Dewalt oscillating tool, a little box organizer there for all your parts and pieces. It does come with a sanding head. I believe that's 25 sanding discs, 3 blades, and a depth gauge. So we're gonna get into this and see how she goes. Hey guys, today we're gonna be doing some demonstrations with this here Dewalt oscillating multi-tool. Got some little son of a guns set up here to show you guys how she works if you're interested in purchasing one of these or you're just curious. So in that intro I went over what all it comes with, so we're gonna be testing this stuff out here. So I guess we'll just get right in it. So to put the blade in, you squeeze this lever here, which pulls this collar back and gives you access to put the blade in. Find the little holes and then just release it. Fairly simple. We got this gauge. So how this mounts, you can mount it on either side. There's a non-threaded hole and a threaded hole. Same on this side, threaded and non. So you look at your mount, this piece is not threaded and this one is. So to put that on, you just start it up in there. Take the provided Allen wrench. Go ahead and screw that down till she's snug. Just like that. So here's your tensioner for the gauge here. So you can run it that way. You can stick it in this way for depth. I think you can. If I get the screw backed out there far enough. There you go. So you can stick it that way. So say you wanted 3/4 of an inch, you could put your blade up against the wall or whatever, measure back to your roller here, set it down, go like that. So if you're cutting into a wall, you don't hit any wires or plumbing or anything that could be on the other side of that wall. It does go in this way too, which I'm still thinking on what I'd use that for, but there's got to be a purpose somewhere or they probably wouldn't have done it. So do that. I guess we'll just get right into the demonstration here and show you that part of it. Get our camera moved over to our workplace. So this is 1/2 inch plywood on this. I guess I'll just do it like I just showed you. So go ahead and loosen this guy up. So we want a 1/2 inch. Half an inch there. Fire it up. bring you around to the back side here. And we just barely come through there. Could have had it set a hair deeper, but... And even though this is plywood, this would be the same application for drywall or anything else. So we will get that attachment off here, and we'll get into another one. Well, I guess while we have this on, one of the great things about this tool is if you're installing new flooring in your home, and most of, you have to go under your door jamb. So say you had a 1/4 inch floor product in your house and you're switching to real hardwood, you had the previous laminate style or whatever else tile, so you need a 1/2 inch or 3/4 cut out of your door casing of your trim. So you could just slide this dude in here, go ahead and just set this at a 1/2 inch. And we'll just come right over here again. So this little wheel here would be running up against your floor, and then your blade is a 1/2 inch up from the top of that wheel, which is going to give you what you want. Put some pressure on that wheel so she stays nice and square. And there you go. Slide your flooring right under there. Perfect. So, say you got oak trim in your house. And we're gonna try out this 1/2 round blade here. I haven't used these a whole lot, but well, gosh, that might not work with that attachment right there, but we'll stick her on an angle and see how it works. So again, holding some pressure right here so the saw isn't tipping at an angle. Just hold a light pressure down there so you know you're nice and square. Cut through that pretty good. I don't know if that's the blade I'd choose to do undercuts with. I think I'd just go with your regular blade. Maybe a hair wider one would even be a little bit better, but this blade seemed to want to jerk back and forth. And alright guys, so for our next demonstration we're gonna throw the sanding pad on there with the sander or the sandpaper. The majority of the time you're going to use this, hence the pad is in tight places. You know, if you're sanding a bunch of flat surfaces, you're probably not going to be going to this. Most cases it's going to be more detailed sanding, tight corners where you can't get a normal sander in. So we'll again press our lever here, place it in this slot here, find your teeth and release the lever. And these are a Velcro, so you'll just place the pad, the paper on the pad, press it down, and start sanding. And again, you have this button here on either side. You can depress the trigger and push this button in, which will make the tool stay on, and you can release your hand from the trigger here. To turn it off, you just give it one quick push again, which will release the button. Alright, well that worked pretty good for getting into that tight little places on that chair leg right here. So that's going to be mainly the purpose of this sanding disc, these more intricate sanding places. But I'd say that did a pretty good job on getting that stain off of that chair leg there. So I have a line marked out here, just representing you might be putting a remodel box in something or something like that. So we're gonna cut that out. Get some more light here, see if that makes it any better. So we're just gonna stick this wood with nails blade on and give her a go. So there you have it. Stick your outlet box in there and on you go. So we went over what it comes with. 25 sanding discs, the 3 blades, the little container, put all your goodies in, the depth gauge there, the key for that, the Allen wrench, and the contractor bag. And then it did come with this few extra pieces here, which the manual says this is for attaching accessories using the universal adapter. Non-Dewalt accessories can be attached using this universal adapter. So the bottom here is threaded, and I wish I could tell you, but I'm not sure what accessories they are talking about. So as far as name brand blades, I'll put a link down in the description below of what the blades we use. You are silly if you're gonna pay $5, $6, $7 a piece for blades. You know, sometimes you're gonna need to on a specialty blade, but as far as normal, just regular blades, metal, bimetal, wood, plastic, the cheap ones work just as great and at a fraction of the cost. I just ordered 60 of them the other day for I think $49.99 or somewhere right around that ballpark. So definitely buy the off-brand blades. Like I said, I'll put the description below and the a link for the off-brand blades. Definitely check those out, because as far as I've experienced, these name brand blades are no better. So that is that. I definitely like the lights. You know, most all the newer Dewalt tools in the 20 volt have the lights. They do come in very handy, so definitely a plus. Love the light. Alright guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you found something useful out of it. Again, the Dewalt oscillating multi-tool, part number dwe315k. We'll see you on the next one, guys.